Welcome one, welcome all, back to Civilization 5. A different Civilization 5 from what you once saw. Because I fucked up the recording. And, we're attacking Poland at the moment. As you can see, nothing much has changed. We just pushed on these three right over yonder. And now we're pushing towards Warsaw. So we're trying to get our artillery and everything set up and ready to go. But we also kind of can't do that at the moment. I'm kind of just trying to... Let's get shocked too. Can we attack again? Oh yeah, there we go. We can't move anybody over there. That sucks. Let's move them here. Let's move them here. Let's move them. That'll be what we do. That'll be what we'll do. There we go. But we are... kind of just sitting around, waiting for the right opportunity to strike. Now we could safe attack places, which we're gonna do. We're gonna safe attack some places. But I'm so very sorry that we couldn't. I didn't fix my audio right, and I'm kind of really upset by that because I wanted to. But we're gonna see. Can we costly attack? I don't like costlies. We do it again. We do it again. Yeah! We took Warsaw and we won. Poland has fallen. So that kind of sucks that you guys missed that portion, but it also is good. You saw the last little bit of the remaining Poland. So what we're going to do is we're going to send some troopers onward towards Denmark because we're going to need a few troops for that mess. We're going to want all artillery pieces to go basically towards France and Belgium and all of them. But we're going to want to get some troops available for service, along with some panzers. They're going to need to be used. But we're going to basically push on France now, so sorry. The reason that I couldn't... my mic was turned off. I'm pretty sure I said that before, but I just wanted to make sure you guys heard my stupidity the first time. So yeah, my thing was turned off, so I couldn't actually do anything about it, which kind of really sucks. But at the same time, it's not the worst thing in the world. It could have been a lot worse. I could have recorded like 2 hours worth of this and figured out later. And then that would have just made me so upset. But we're okay. I think overall we're alright. Which, I'd rather be alright than contemplating ending a series because I was so dumb. But yeah, we're going to send some troopers on out, because we need to get these guys ready for different things. We're going to send some artillery onward. Kind of just going to send everybody east away. We're going to keep a few troops over here in the little land, so these troops may stay around. We're just going to want to, you know, protect ourselves against the Russian border. I don't think we really need to worry much about the Russians just yet, but we, you know, we don't want to die. We don't want to die. All of you guys are just going to stay alert for now. I can't tell them to sleep, which kind of sucks. But I can tell them that, so next turn, who else needs orders? Please let me know. Thank you very much. So everybody's kind of just moving on to the other side. We're going to get some help over in the French and Belgium and Netherlands border. But besides that, we're doing very, very well for ourselves. We just took Poland pretty swiftly. I was going to go back into an earlier save. The only reason that I couldn't do that is because I was also very dumb and not saving right before the war, because the war came a little earlier than I expected. That's what I was going to do. I was going to move some planes over to the east and try to intercept some of these fighters from France and Britain, because they are bombing the crap out of me, and they're doing a really good job by it. And I need them to not. But we took Poland pretty swiftly, so that was good. We didn't use that much supplies as well. We don't want to get into the negatives as far as that's concerned. We're still trying to get money and everything situated. We're doing pretty well with money. I'm just trying to stock up so that way later on, I know we're going to get into a little bit of debt. we'll be all right with it overall. But yeah, Poland was pretty swift, pretty simple. It took literally, I think, 3 turns to take Poland. It was so quick that we took Poland. So I'm just waiting for it to tell me, hey, you declared war on the Netherlands and Belgium, because it will do it. I'm just waiting for it to do it. They're bombing Essen pretty bad, to the point where if they were to try to do a counter assault on me, it'd be pretty good in their behalf. But we're kind of just going to get ready for Denmark, so that way we can destroy Denmark pretty swiftly. And then we're going to get ready for Norway, so that way we can get Norway pretty swiftly as well. And then I wish I could make my own decisions afterwards, because that would be great if I could make my own decisions to not attack the Soviet Union in 1942 or those such things. But I guess that's just what the extra recruitment is going to do for us. We're going to have to get ready for those things. I'm going to have to start researching the new tanks and stuff, and Berlin's going to have to stop being a production base, like getting units out. It's going to have to switch to researching better equipment and things like that. So new convoys are formed. I know I can pick a new thing here, which I could build Panzer IVs if I wanted to. Holy God! That's awesome. That's really good. Yeah, we're definitely going to want a Panzer IV. I did not know I was making that much oil. Sweet Daddy D. Holy goodness. Alright, so let's go ahead and send these guys over to the border. We're going to need some tanks around. There we go. These guys, I guess, can head on. We're just going to want a bit of troops just garrisoning this side. You know, I don't want to die anytime soon. And we'll have a few batteries also in the mix. We're going to need some batteries, but most of the batteries are going to go towards the French line, of course. Go ahead. This is my only... Yeah, this is my Panzer IV, so I want my Panzer IVs over in the French line. They are needed. We're going to send most of our troops onward. Our infantry truck is going to head onward with our tank. Basically, get some troops ready. Go ahead and get a battery set. We're going to need at least one. And I have more batteries, but I need them, majority of them up north. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Everybody start marching. We're going to need you on the French side. Let's move. Oh, yeah, that's fine for now. You can head down the southern road. Anybody else need to be moved? We got some more artillery batteries here, which we're going to want at least one over here. Go ahead and send some more. I just want a pretty decent line. Can you... You can't fortify until you're healed, huh? That kind of sucks. So yeah, just sleep there for now. We can choose production over in Warsaw, which we're going to want an administrative building. Krakow, same thing. Administrative building, we can promote some units. Shock. Health. More shock. A unit needs orders. Shh. Panzer T's, you're fine. Panzer IIs. Let's go ahead and set y'all up over yonder. And have y'all just be quiet, because they're going to end up taking these lands here soon. I'm pretty sure they get an event to do that, which we're going to be able to have a pretty decent border against them. And let's try to... There we go. What is this? Hungary. Yeah, that's one of them. And then Romania as well is going to be able to stock us up, number one, on oil, and number two, on hopefully the rest of the line, because the Soviets are probably going to be quite mean and ruthless, and it's going to be tough, but we're going to need to get the majority of our units squared away, pretty decently garrisoned, and all things like that. Let's go ahead and send those junkers over to... Can I not send them over to S? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Let's go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and do that. The Heinkels can't really do much, and I don't think I can make much for air anywhere. Berlin isn't even a place where I can make air, which kind of sucks. Dresden, nope. Prague, no, but I could build some factories for it. Probably medium air factories. Going to cut a little bit down on our money, but that's just kind of what you're going to have to do. Vienna, you can get an oil refinery, which would be nice, but 17 turns in order to do that is not really a nice thing, so I'd rather just buy it. It's going to be easier that way. Again, like, really? I can purchase these buildings pretty swiftly. I purchase a bank for you as well, just so we can make a little bit more money. Munich, how you looking? Factory in 11 turns, not too bad, not too bad. You're pretty decent as far as the building process is concerned, so we'll be fine for you. Warsaw, I want you to get that building pretty much as quickly as possible, so I'm going to want to purchase that building for you as well, just so that you can start building pretty swiftly. Synthetic fuel plant provides 25 more oil a turn. That would be fantastic. I want the the small air factory first. We're going to need more spots to where we can get air and other things like that. More units need orders. Alert. Stay alert on this side. We're going to need you to stay alert. You fortify. You fortify. Stay alert, please. Alert. Fortify. 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 Again, the French border is basically, we're not going to be moving that much. We're just not. Trade, trade, trade. Good. And I can't, can I declare war on them now? I can declare war on them. Oh, the scenario doesn't allow you for alternate history. So I actually do have to wait. Oh, that sucks. I should have turned on alternate history so I could declare war on them early, but oh well. I guess we're just going to have to play another waiting game. But I'm getting my troops ready. Everybody's kind of set. We're all ready to go. It shouldn't be that difficult to move into Denmark. That should take not that long at all. France is going to be the bugger, but I do think that we'll be fine. They're going to be able to bomb us at least one more day, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, it's not the worst thing in the world. Let's go ahead and move these guys out. Stay alert there, please. Thank you. And then we're going to have an artillery piece here with no unit. So I want to move that unit over. I want to move that unit back because he's going to need to be there. And if we have one more unit there, we'll be set with a full division of men, which we actually have a unit here that can move up there in 3 turns. Nice. Overall, I think that's pretty good. They're going to be able to bomb us one more time, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, oh well, I think we'll be all right. And the really big pain is going to be the other superpower, and that's the Soviet Union. That's going to be tough. The Soviet Union is going to be a tough enemy. Really big enemy to fight. Now, if I have to guess, France is probably going to bomb Munich again. Oh, wow, they bombed a lot. Okay, but it's actually... Okay. Yeah, Munich, and Essen. Essen's, like, on the brink of, like, if they were to do a counterattack, they could take that city pretty quickly. And that kind of sucks. But at the same time, it's not the worst thing in the world, because here's the thing. I don't know why they're bombing that city. They have to get to a place where they can get to it. And even if they're even close, I have a full front line against them already. They're not going to be able to take that city without having... It's going to be pretty tough. They have to be able to break through my lines in order to do that, and they're just not going to be able to do it. The UK is most likely going to bomb Essen as well. I think that's how you say it. I'm pretty sure I might be butchering that name, though. That's good. But yeah, I pulled the same trick on the last episode that I recorded for this. I pulled the same trick with the Hearts of Iron 4 too, so that kind of sucks. Okay, so yeah, but once I get these intercept on, we can stop a little bit of that bombing, which is really going to help us out because, man, that bombing's going to murder us real bad. Now, I don't like purchasing buildings a lot just because you never know when your gold can tank. So I don't like purchasing buildings, but at the same time, it's pretty useful. Definitely pretty useful. Especially with Warsaw and things like that. Like, I'm going to want to purchase buildings. But we should be able, once we destroy France and all of that, and we take these cities, and we get finally all of what we want, I can basically go with the whole protecting of the border right by Britain and then be fine. And I think that'll be good for us. Okay. Yo, people are spotted by Nuremberg. No way! Junkers, I'm surprised you can't intercept. You guys, though, can, and I want you to. I don't want you to have air superiority. Just intercept what comes near. That's what I want at the moment. Stay alert, please, people. Stay alert. Don't move, though. I want you to move up. I want you to move over with the artillery piece, and I want you to fortify yourself with the artillery piece. Who else needs orders? Fortify yourself, you fool. I want you guys to protect yourselves. It's gonna be tough. And you can see that the Russians are already trying to pack some dudes on us too. So they're gonna be basically the same way as us. You can see that they're already trying to pack a few troops on. They see that we're packing, so we're not, we're not scared of them. But at the same time, I don't have the majority of my line over there. I have them in different spots, in different lands, and different places. There we go. I'm surprised that they're not using, like, the shellings to their advantage. They could be using it to bomb some of my units and actually try to, not have my front line so thick. But that's the whole reason they can't actually invade me, is because of the fact that that's happening. But I also can't attack them. Now, surprisingly, this little guy is hurt pretty bad. But we also can't really do anything about it, which kind of sucks, too. We can't bomb anything because they'll be able to counterfire us as well. So that kind of sucks. But, oh well. What did I want to do with you? I have a lot of artillery. I want one artillery piece down south over here as well. It's just going to be better for us. If we do that, it's just going to be better. And then I'll tell you to shut up tomorrow. Or tomorrow, the next turn. And then I'm going to just move you up to Hamburg right now. You can just basically sit there. I think we're basically good this turn. Oh yeah, I forgot that we're also moving artillery pieces too, aren't we? God damn it. Let's move that artillery piece in there. We got an infantry unit here. I'm going to want them to just move up. Be a part of the people who are going to destroy Denmark. You fortify yourself, please. Hopefully, now that I have that one airplane kind of around, he can counterattack some of these French bombers that are coming in. Hopefully. I know the Junkers are a light bomber, but I should be using them to more effective standards, like trying to bomb some of the dudes in these citadels. But again, it's just not going to be able to work like that. It's just not. I should be getting some anti-air guns too. Oh yeah, see, there we go. Now we started to do a little bit of counterattacking on them when they started to try to bomb us. They bombed Munich, which kind of sucks, but we have now kind of countered that hit. It looks like they've also moved some troops too, so we could push again into the middle of them. If I can just get some troops around, we can start to envelop them and maybe not even have to worry about the Netherlands and Belgium. Of course, we're gonna destroy them. We are going to destroy them. There's no way around that. They're gonna die. It's just they have to wait for the adequate amount of time to die. And that's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. So in 2 turns, Prague will be done with building that factory for the planes, and then I will get a light one over in Essen was bombed by Victor Wellington's, but we also shot some of them down. So they're bombing that one city pretty well, but as long as their bombers are only fixed on that city, I think we'll be all right. Overall, I think we're gonna be fine. And then I purchased a few. I purchased a few oil things so that way we can stock up on some more oil, which we're going to want to do the majority of just stocking up oil because oil is going to be needed in this fight, in this war. Oil. But I kind of want to just slowly but surely punch through the French line. Like, they're going to end up moving troops around, and that's going to be ultimately their downfall, is we can kind of move in there a little bit until we can attack Amsterdam and Brussels. So we're going to go through this turn, and then I think after that we'll be done. I think. Now we got you. I want you to be good at interception. It's just what you're going to need to do. So let's try to push forward some more. Well, the only thing is, I don't have a lot of troops in order to do that kind of thing. Okay, can you move in there? No. Son of a bitch. I wish I could undo that, and I can't. That's annoying. Okay, so we're slowly but surely going to try to start moving. But I can defend that. And I can send that guy in here. Okay, that's at least good enough. So we're going to try to start pushing a little bit into the French lines, just as much as we can. Let's get some anti-aircraft guns. Probably a smart idea. Alert, please. Hold your own. Just basically sit there. Hold your own until we can fight. But slowly but surely, we're going to try to start pushing across the line. Because if we can do that, that's going to be really good for us. You hold your own. Who else needs to talk? Hold your own, sir. Is that it? I think so. So we got a pretty decent array of troops over here. What are these guys down here? Soviet Naval Infantry. Wow, look at you guys. I see you. So this is the next and final turn of the episode, because this episode's getting rather long. Very much rather long. But it was a good episode nonetheless. We got a lot done. We destroyed Poland this episode. We are going to fuck up France, most likely in the next episode. Nice. See, this is why I'm starting to not... trying to start actually shooting down some of these guys. And we're doing a decent job by it. Doing a decent job. We didn't get a lot of counterfire that time, but that's okay. The French are starting to move troops in, as you can see. And they're also trying to attack my troops as well. They have paratroopers against my infantry. Is that a smart idea? Like, is that a smart idea? I didn't think that was going to be a smart idea to attack with that. I could push my Panzer in there. That could be smart. I wouldn't think paratroopers would be pretty decent against tanks. But then again, I could be seriously wrong. But at least now we have a little bit of a fighting point. That's the only thing, is they got such a choke point that they can attack me with 4 units and I can only attack them with 1. Like, that is a bad ratio. A really bad ratio. And that's why I need to start attacking Brussels and Amsterdam really soon. So we can take these things. But the British and French will do what they must. They're going to bomb me. They're going to try to stop the war. You know, they're going to try to keep it contained for as much as possible. Nice. Was bombarded. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. They bombard us. We bombard them. Counter bombardments kind of thing. It's not that difficult, and they're not going to be able to take any cities of mine. They're just not going to be able to do it. But I'm not terrified. I really do think we're going to win this war, at least this part of the war, really swiftly. And I'm going to try to change history by winning this war this time. Because, my God, we did not do... the Germans did not do a fair decent time last time. And that's a good thing. But we will change history this playthrough by destroying our enemies and conquering the world as the German Reich. And it's going to be baller. It's going to be so much fun. Hopefully, this goes swimmingly, and then I can also pick up a ton of different things. So this is going to be the last turn of the episode because this episode's getting rather long. So if you enjoyed the episode, give it a like. Tells me that you want me to continue. Comment down below whatever you wish. Again, I'm free for the comments. You guys comment whatever you like. And then, if you have not already, subscribe to see more, because we're going to be playing a lot of other things. If you like Hearts of Iron 4, check out my other series, because those are really, really fun, and we're going to continue doing them, and probably going to start up a new one here soon, while maybe continuing to play another one. So until then, everybody, Glenn Games signing off as always. Hope the rest of your week goes well, and take care.